or simply reflect to yourself. Maybe think about what's coming up for you, what's going on for you. It's lovely to see some new faces here this month. You're very welcome. My name's Gemma. If we haven't met before, I'll be guiding you through this short journaling practice today. Welcome if you are a regular here. I love seeing you this time of the month. Just having a little bit of grounding before we rush off into our day. It's not often we allow ourselves to just sit in silence, have that space. So that is my aim for you today, is just to have a bit of quiet time for yourself to ground. That's what journaling can offer us. A place to settle, a place to reflect, just let things land before we get distracted, answer everybody else's demands, get caught up in the hustle and bustle. So as always, we will start with arriving here with some wild writing, a freestyle writing technique. Many of you will be familiar with this, and I know many of you are fans of this. No rules, no guidance. It's a stream of consciousness onto your page, a private space. This is really for your eyes only. So try to free yourself of any self-consciousness or worry about what you might write. If you're feeling a bit stuck in that this morning, or the words aren't flowing freely, that happens. That happens to me, that happens regularly. That's okay. That is part of the experience. And you might just want to sit with that. Or you might want to write, I don't know what to write today, or I'm feeling stuck. The words aren't coming easy. Write about what you're experiencing if the words aren't flowing. You might find that there's an outpouring. So we're going to spend 5 minutes doing that here and now. You're not going to be able to ask to share any of the content that you write today. This is absolutely your private practice. I might ask for your reflections after we've done this piece of journaling about what's come up, or what are you noticing? It's about your reflections on your reflections. And that really can help us understand ourselves more, but it can also help others learn about journaling and deepen their own journaling practice. But there's absolutely no pressure to share anything today. Okay, I'll set the timer. I'll be journaling with you. So just think about what is on your mind right now. Okay, and just bringing you back when you feel ready for a pause. How was that for you this morning? What did you notice there? Did anything, as you just look back over your writing, stand out for you? Maybe there was a lot coming frantically today, or maybe it took a little bit of time to get warmed up. Perhaps you're noticing it's a to-do list or something you're worried about, struggling with. I definitely notice my writing is just like really frantic and I'm trying to get the words out as fast as possible, which is probably a reflection of, yeah, just lots of things to get out onto the page today. Marianne, thank you for sharing. You've far more work worries than you thought. Gail, it really flowed. Gratitude. That's brilliant. Helped unravel something. Interesting, isn't it? How just in a short amount of time like that, we can make sense of something or identify maybe something we've subconsciously been kind of turning over in our minds for a while. Often we avoid journaling. We think it's too simple, it won't help. But just that little 5 minutes that you've given yourself there can be super, super helpful. Reflecting on the spring period. So many things from fixing your boiler to work goals. Yeah, amazing the variety that can come out in such a short amount of time. I was similar actually. From I need to have a workout to, oh, there's a serious challenge I need to think through. Renewal. Something came out that you knew you were worrying about. So something that's like really on the cusp, at the forefront of mind, reflecting on a tough couple of months and ready to let it go. I'm feeling calmer place today. Such a variety. It's really, really interesting. Revealed a conflict between feeling worried about various things and a desire to feel much more positive. The start of summer and summer weather helps. Oh, doesn't it just? It's amazing the difference just a little bit of sun and a bit of warmth can feel. Thank you all for sharing. And maybe some of those reflections help you think about, the connection there that other people might be feeling similarly, or actually that leads you to think maybe differently about your own writing today. Our monthly theme for today is around confidence. Big, big topic. Feeling confident, doing things to build our confidence, working on what does confidence mean to you, because it will all be different for all of us. What confidence, your definition of confidence will be different from mine. And what helps to build your confidence will also take a different variety of tools to what maybe each of us need in this space. I think it's a big topic and something that certainly when I'm coaching, it comes into the coaching space all the time. It's the one constant. And we'll all feel differently in different situations. It's something with confidence, it ebbs and flows. It's not something that's there 100% of the time necessarily, but it's something we want it to be there all of the time. And so I've got some prompts for you to reflect on today on this subject. So we'll just go lightly into that. But I thought I'd just read this just a little bit from Dr. Julie Smith's book. You might have read this before. Why has nobody told me this before? She's a psychotherapist, I think. So she says the tools that she shares in this book are mostly taught in therapy, but they are not therapy skills, they are life skills. And I think something that can really help us in life is to learn about our relationship with confidence. And she says to build confidence, go where you have none, which I thought was interesting. Confident is not the same as comfortable. One of the biggest misconceptions about becoming self-confident is that it means living fearlessly. The key to building confidence is quite the opposite. It means we are willing to let fear be present as we do the things that matter to us. When we establish some self-confidence in something, it feels good. We want to stay there and hold on to it. But if we only go where we feel confident, then confidence never expands beyond that. We're thinking about being in our comfort zone. If we only do the things we know we can do well, fear of the new and the unknown tends to grow. Building confidence inevitably demands that we make friends with vulnerability because it is the only way to be without confidence for a while. Courage comes first, confidence comes second. Brilliant reminder to us because I think lots of the time we put off doing things, we wait until we feel confident. We think, I'll do that. When I'm confident, I'll do that thing. Or once I feel I've got the confidence, I'll do such and such. I think this is a reminder that we have to stretch ourselves. We have to do the thing first. We have to take steps and then the confidence will come. One of my favorite quotes is confidence is the reward of taking action. So on that theme, I've got some prompts here and we'll spend a minute or so on each of them. So we move quite quickly, but if you want to stay with the previous prompts, then really use this time as you need it today. So the first prompt is, where are you in your life at the moment feeling really comfortable, content, confident, and relaxed? What areas of your life? And secondly, when have you surprised yourself by doing something once that you thought you couldn't do? And what did that teach you? Thirdly, what's a situation or something that you're thinking about currently which is outside your comfort zone? And if you lent into that, it would help you grow. For this situation, what are the fears that hold you back? And what could you say to yourself to support you to move through them? And finally, what's one thing you're going to do this week to stretch yourself slightly? bringing you back when you're ready. Maybe if you have a little bit more time after this session, you can continue some of those reflections. Please feel free to pop any of your reflections into the chat. And we would love to hear some of those quickly. Big topic, lots to think about there, isn't there? So yeah, just some quick reflections there from myself. I actually can do things that are hard when they're things that I want to do. So there's something there about values and alignment, and then feeling able to stretch myself there. Reflecting on what stretching yourself really means. Love that. Stretching yourself has been a project for 2026, and I've done a lot and learned a lot. Oh, that's so wonderful. What a great reflection. Thank you all so much for joining me this Monday morning. Would love to see you again next month. I hope to see you there. And I do actually have a longer journaling session of an hour later in the month. I think it's it's the summer solstice, it's around that time. So I think it's a Sunday, it's the 21st. Would absolutely love to see you there if you can make it. I'll just pop a quick link to that in the chat in case you want to have a look and you're interested in that additional one as well. Wishing you all a fantastic Monday. Have a great week, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Take care.